Hey guys, so today we're going to learn how to make the Cajun steak and shrimp pasta. We're going to start by prepping the ingredients.
First thing you're going to do is you're going to weigh out your dry pasta. So we're going to do 4 pounds of that. Into the boiling water, we're going to add a half a cup of salt and 1 cup of oil. So once that's all brought up to boiling, we're going to add the dry pasta. You're going to want to mix this, stir it around occasionally as it's cooking to make sure that the noodles are not sticking together as they're cooking. And we're going to cook the pasta for 12 minutes. All right, so once the pasta's done cooking, you're going to strain out all the hot water and you're going to have an ice bath prepared on the side that you're going to put your strainer into and mix it around. What this is going to do is it's going to stop the cooking of the pasta so it doesn't overcook from the hot water because now it's in the ice bath. All right, next we're going to make the sauce. So we're going to start with 8 tablespoons of butter into our saucepan and then add 6 tablespoons of garlic. And we're going to mix this up and we're going to stir so that that starts to cook down and you'll start to smell. It's going to get really nice and garlicky, buttery. It's going to smell delicious. So once that's cooked for a little while, it's softened up the garlic. We're going to add 8 cups of heavy cream. This is going to be the base of our sauce. Then we add 2 tablespoons of the Cajun seasoning and 1 tablespoon of salt. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of white pepper, stir that in, and then we're going to add 1/4 cup of the Parmesan cheese. Once you have all your ingredients, you're going to mix it all in and leave it on the heat. You need to stir it so that you're not going to burn your heavy cream, and you want to make sure that it's coming up slowly to a nice slow boil and keep stirring, making sure it all gets nicely incorporated. Once it starts to boil, you're going to turn off the heat. Then you're going to transfer it to another pan so that it can start to cool down. And the sauce will be stored in the fridge once it's cooled. Next, we're going to prepare the steak. So we're going to cut it into nice big chunks. This is the same skirt steak that we use for the Korean skirt steak.
We're going to portion the steak into 5-ounce portions. Then we're going to take each portion and we're going to put a mixture of the chicken breast seasoning and oil into each bag and mix that all up, get it nice and coated evenly so that this can marinate in the fridge.
Next, we're going to weigh out 8 ounces of the cooked and cooled pasta. So these are going to be portioned into 8-ounce portions. We'll store them in the fridge just like we do with the mac and cheese, and we'll pull each portion out as we are needing it. Okay, so we've cooked our pasta and portioned it. We've made our sauce and cooled it, and then we've cut our skirt steak and portioned that as well.
So now that we've prepped all the ingredients, we can get into actually preparing the dish. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of our portions of the fettuccine noodles and we're going to put that in the microwave for 1 minute, same as we do with the macaroni noodles.
Then we're going to move on to the grill. We're going to put some Cajun seasoning on the shrimp, put some oil down and put that on the flat top, and then we're going to put the marinated skirt steak onto the flat top as well. Okay, now we're going to prep the pasta. So we're going to take 6 ounces of the sauce that we made earlier and chilled, and we're going to put that into our skillet. Then we're going to take the pasta that we had in the microwave to heat up a little bit, and we're going to add that to our skillet. And we're going to mix this up as it's cooking, heating that sauce up through again, heating up the noodles, mixing it all together. Let's go back and check on our meat, the shrimp and the steak.
We want to do a medium temperature on the steak.
And we're going to cook the pasta in the sauce just until the pasta is a little bit reduced. It's not going to be too wet, but it's not going to be like super dry and sticky with the sauce. Once that's done, we're going to transfer it to one of our serving dishes, top it with the steak, and then we're going to put some parsley and Parmesan around that, and then we're going to top that with the shrimp skewers. And then we'll add 2 crostini on the side, and that's it for the dish.